He was clearly a professional race car driver, yet he couldn't even start his car properly. He didn't roll onto the grid until the countdown was almost over. At that moment, his tire temperature was perfect, while everyone else's tires had already cooled down. The instant the 5 red lights went out, all the drivers launched forward. With the tire temperature advantage, Sonny charged from the back. In just a few seconds, he surged from last place straight into the middle of the pack. Within the very first lap, he climbed 7 positions and set his sights on Sergio Perez from Red Bull. But inside the dirty air through the corners, the car became unstable, leaving him with no chance to pass. The race engineer informed him that the gap to Red Bull was 0.9 seconds. He had now entered the DRS zone, the best opportunity to overtake. As soon as Sonny spotted the DRS marking on the track, he decisively activated the system and managed to get past Perez. However, by then, Red Bull's tire temperatures had recovered. Once Sonny lost his advantage, he couldn't stop Perez from fighting back and reclaiming the position. By lap 20, race leader Max Verstappen had already lapped Joshua, who was running last. Joshua's tires were reaching their limit, but in the chaos, his pit crew made a costly mistake. The wheel gun malfunctioned, wasting several crucial seconds. After the tire change, the equipment wasn't cleared in time and got run over by the car. The pit stop stretched to a disastrous 7 seconds, a complete nightmare. Soon after, Sonny also headed into the pits, hoping fresh tires would help him hold on to P15. Unfortunately, the jack failed again. This stop lasted an even longer 9.22 seconds, costing him valuable time and dropping him back to second to last place. Joshua, now running last, realized he couldn't compete with other teams, so he ordered Sonny to let him through. Everyone on the team backed Joshua, but on the track, every driver's duty is to fight for position. No one is obligated to move aside. Sonny knew that a points finish was already out of reach, so instead, he decided to teach the young driver a lesson. He firmly held his racing line, forcing Joshua to make the pass on his own. The internal conflict left the team owner deeply disappointed. In the end, the 2 cars collided during their battle, recreating scenes reminiscent of the famous McLaren clashes between Senna and Prost. The difference was, those legends fought for championship titles. These 2 were fighting to avoid finishing last. The moment he stepped out of the car, Joshua blamed everyone else, accusing Sonny of not letting him pass. Sonny simply told him to take responsibility for his own race. Joshua rushed forward, clearly upset. Even with the team principal stepping in, he couldn't argue his way past Sonny. Left with no choice, he stormed backstage, still complaining. But as the argument continued, the media suddenly appeared. In an instant, he dropped the hostility and began striking poses for the cameras.